Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play WWE 2K14. I'm the Mysterious JG. Austin just stunnered everybody, and his music plays because he is the new winner of this match. It's 30 years of Wrestlemania mode, so let's find out what our next Wrestlemania match is going to be. Oh, great. Well, so there wasn't anything left from 21. John Cena versus JBL. This is nice, though. This is JBL's only appearance in-game. He doesn't... I was confused. I had this idea that he does commentary sometimes. I don't think he ever does commentary. So, in the 2005 Royal Rumble match, John Cena and Batista were the final two competitors in controversial fashion. Cena and Batista went over the top rope and landed at the same time. Such a lame finish. Ostensibly ending the match in a time, Mr. McMahon appeared and restarted the match under sudden death rules. Batista would eventually eliminate Cena and win the Rumble, which is why Cena's arm is raised. The next month, Cena earned a spot in the SmackDown brand's WrestleMania 21 main event, challenging WWE Champion John Bradshaw Layfield. Cena would go on to lose his custom... Why is Bradshaw in quotation marks? It's not a nickname. That's supposed to be his middle name, I thought. Cena would go on to lose his custom spinner United States Championship, which JBL proceeded to destroy to signify the end of the Doctor of Thugonomics. And I, for one, cheered his retarded spinny belt being destroyed. Theodore Teddy Long decreed a stipulation saying that neither John Cena nor JBL could attack each other before WrestleMania 21, player. Cena, unable to attack JBL, took his frustrations out on JBL's limo and got arrested in the process. JBL would then deliver a low blow down to Cena. You're gonna go to jail, John Cena! You're gonna go to jail! You belong in jail! He did, however, have an... I mean, look at that t-shirt. You can't really see it. It's John Cena going for the 5-knuckle shuffle in 8-bit pro wrestling for the NES graphics. And it's presented as like an old-school NES cartridge. That shirt, I have to admit, is pretty fucking awesome. I will give it up to John Cena on that one. However, even though I knew there was no fucking way, JBL, since he is not, in fact, married into the McMahon family, like Triple H was, he is not going to be the next big bad guy to win their main event match at WrestleMania. That was not going down. But he has an awesome intro. I really didn't like JBL as bad guy champion until he got going with the whole president from Texas gimmick, where he had the Longhorn limo, he had like his chief of staff and his secretaries of defense who worked for him. This is pretty awesome. This is probably the only time I ever liked JBL. Because he was a babyface, like, just rip-off of Austin before this. And before that, he was in the tag ranks. And I just never really cared for him that much. But then, he got this gimmick, and it was awesome. He did a lot of stuff, kind of ripping off Ted DiBiase just a little, I mean, Ted DiBiase didn't invent the idea of being the rich asshole, but he started doing this thing where he would offer to pay someone $100 if they cleaned off his limo, but in a certain time limit. But then he squirted more cleaning stuff on the limo at the last minute and broke it up, kind of like Ted DiBiase had this spot he used to do where he was going to pay a kid $1,000 if he could bounce the basketball 10 times, and then DiBiase kicked it away on the 9th bounce. I mean, so evil. But JBL started doing kind of similar stuff, but he invented something new DiBiase had never done, which is when on his way to the ring, he would shake hands with the fans in the front row, and then would pull out a sanitary napkin and wipe his hand off after each handshake, because he wanted to show his love for the people, but he knew that they were all dirty and filthy. It was pretty sweet. So I've never actually seen this match. One of these days I need to watch this match, because it's purportedly the best match in JBL's career. I guess they had some kind of like I Quit match, crazy ass brawl, and I don't think that was at WrestleMania. That was the one where like everybody involved was like gushing blood at the end. He is a tough hombre, all right. Sadly, we don't get to play as JBL. I mean, you can obviously in the game if you want to, but not as part of 30 years of WrestleMania mode. All right, well, So as much fun as the clothesline from hell is, I mean, of course you know we can play as JBL. JBL and his army of Undertakers defeated the NWO in the Thanksgiving special. But yeah, we don't get to see, hopefully we don't get to see the clothesline from hell here. And if we do, there'll be a fairly good chance that it's because I screwed up and I'm going to lose. So all I have to do is hit my finisher and pin him. This should be pretty easy, actually. John Cena wants to put an in. Speaking of simple, would it be that complicated for like the commentary to have been recorded as though you cared what was happening? That's an understatement, King. That's an understatement, King. I am a JBL Android, or sorry, a JR Android. I'm gonna keep doing this till you stop me, JBL. Oh, what a beautiful main event. JBL is no stranger to a WWE ring. He has fought wars in this. He is, however, a stranger to the TNA six-sided ring, which has now gone away. And JBL will not give it up easily. Cena, in his first WrestleMania main event, looks incredibly motivated. This was not the main event. This was the SmackDown main event. Because there was two brands at the time. And the SmackDown brand was always treated like the B brand. Right or wrong, it was treated like the B brand. Even though JBL was a freaking awesome champion, he was the champion of the brand that... Wait, why does he have a finisher? I thought I had a signature saved up. What the hell's going on? You gonna do something, JBL? Oh shit, this is it. This is a finisher. JBL! Hopefully I can prove him wrong. The shoulders are down. A kick out, and he almost had him. John Cena will never give up. I'm not sure. Oh, never give up. Oh, never give up. Oh, fumes left in the tank. Cena will keep going. Sorry, that's Reiko Hinamoto. I don't think you guys have ever got to see her in Double X. I've never featured that in an LP, so you wouldn't know that. But she does tend to go, "Oh, never give up." Ooh, I love that taunt, by the way. I guess I don't have a signature that I can do when he's not on the mat. Yeah, it's just the 5-knuckle shuffle. Alright, down him, and then I can do my 5-knuckle shuffle. There we go. So yeah, this... You can't see me! John Cena doing all he can to bring the fight to JBL. John Cena dancing around like a little goofball. Become the WWE champion. I can't believe it! JBL can't believe it! This could be it! He's got his shoulders. If he stays down here, that's it. Alright. So I got to kick out of his finisher. That's nice. Yeah, I did not return the favor for him. And it's over. Lawler can't believe this, folks. Cena countered, and now Cena's going to celebrate. We have a new WWE champion out of nowhere. John Cena. It's a little weird that JBL doesn't do commentary in this game at all, because he's on pretty much every show now. Your time is not now, Lawler. Your time was a long time ago. But yeah, because Cole and JBL do SmackDown, and then they do SmackDown along with Lawler. Or, I'm sorry, they do Raw. It's those two with Lawler. So, whatever. I don't really know why I care about the commentators so much at this point. They basically discovered that whether fans like him or not, Cole is actually by far the best at his job, which is putting over the storylines and the characters. At any rate, that's it for now. When we come back, folks, presumably we'll have the Raw main event at WrestleMania 21. I guess we'll find out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.